Hi friends, welcome back to Nearly Sane Games. This is Neil and we're going to do another sealed pool practice with Monarch coming up for Vegas in the pro, what's that called? The extra tournament at Vegas we're going to do. It's going to be sealed, and so we're going to keep practicing. That's nothing. What do we got? Herald of Triumph and Plow Through. So we'll start by cracking these packs, see if we get anything fun in there. Enigma Chimera, that might be fun. Outmuscle and a Pulping. Then we'll cut away and sort the cards and see what we have. Dimensional Gateway. Herald of Judgment, that's not bad. And a Tear Limb from Limb. Okay, Crackle. Rise Above and Outmuscle. Nothing super spicy coming through here. And a Red Take Flight foil. Dimensional Gateway and a Prismatic Shield. Unhallowed Rites, Ironhide Plate, Consuming Aftermath, and a Spill Blood. Alright, well, let's pause here for a moment, and I'll sort through these, and we'll see what we have, and see what kind of decks we might be able to build. Alright, here we are. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to start with looking at Levia. Levia has, she's got a few 6-power attacks. 3 Unworldly Bellows is probably not going to give us what we need. There's a Graveling Growl, Deadwood Rumbler. So we've got a few. And some support cards that I think are going to potentially get us into problems with Blood Debt, with trying to discard cards. I just don't think we have a strong enough pool here to make Levia work. And then I think we should take a look at Sir Bolton. Now, I like the Spill Blood. Spill Blood is very good. We have a lot of good charging cards. Some reds in there too, which is, you know, that a red charge card is 4 damage, maybe 5 damage. But we're looking at these little hits. We need to be running axes, and I think that you could have a decent second swing hand. Potentially, you could get a lot of charges in, then work up to your Spill Blood, and get the right hand for kind of one big turn. But I think you're looking at one big turn, and that's it. And even then, I don't think it's going to be that big. I think you could make a deck, potentially, but I think I'm going to pass on that. Chain, poor Chain. I know, nobody says poor Chain, but in Limited, Chain is kind of an issue. He's kind of an engine, and that engine needs a lot of good pieces in the right way to work properly, and I think we're just looking at not quite enough of those pieces to make that really work the way I want it to. So looking at Prism. Prism is pretty good, I think. I think this is going to be probably the deck that I'm going to go for. Enigma Chimeras are excellent in in Limited, we've got a great list of Heralds to use. And they all have Phantasm, but we're looking at, here's some 6s, another 6, some 7 attacks, and then some 5s. This is going to add up. This is going to be, I think, the core of our deck, and then we're going to look to, and having Blinding Beam here. Not sure about these Impenetrable Beliefs, but Illuminate as another free attack. I think that this is going to be the core of our deck. Even without Luminaris, I think we can build something to push some damage through. So let's go with that and see where we get. All right, we have our 30. Not super excited about this. We have a lot of generics in here. But looking back at the card pools, they're all about the same amount of cards in each class. There's not one that would allow us to run more class-specific cards. We got a pretty even batch this time. So I'm okay with this. Some of these cards were just added for extra pitch. Don't necessarily intend to play Frontline Scout, but a blue pitch here and there should work pretty well for us. As you can see, majority of our cards are 2 cost. So having yellow pitch and blue pitch will be important. So let's sleeve it up and see how it goes. All right, we're all sleeved up. Let's give this a shot and see where we can go. So this is the first hand. And assuming we're going to go first, I think I would like to try to pull out as many cards as we can from our opponent's hand. So I'm going to go with Herald of Ravages, and let's pitch a Prismatic Shield for 7 attack. Now, in a limited environment, pulling out cards early out of their opening hand can be advantageous because going to fatigue is a very real thing. So I don't mind kicking off with 7 damage right off the bat. Let's pull their cards out of their hand and let's make them draw a new hand. And we draw back up into our 3 Impenetrable Beliefs. That is quite amazing. So this is going to do some pitching. I think we're going to pitch 2 of these to play our Warmonger's Recital and Herald of Triumph. So we're swinging in for 6 Phantasm, or 7 Phantasm, and if it hits, it goes into our Soul, and defending cards have -1. So I'm going to guess that goes into our Soul. Maybe not. If not, it is done. I don't think I want to put Impenetrable Belief in my arsenal. I don't really want to play that. So I'm going to not arsenal a card. And we'll draw 3. Whale. Looks like Spears is going to be our top hit. A blue pitch would have been real nice right about now. So I think we're going to have 1 left over. We're going to throw out a Spears. If they want to waste a 6 attack, breaking that will be okay. So let's pitch our Impenetrable Belief. Throw a Spears at him. Probably has Go Again. Pitch or Out Muscle. Stony Wooten Hog. That's 10 attack. And if that's defended by less than 2 equipment cards, it's a 7 attack. But let's just say 10. 10 is real nice, and I will take that. We have 1 pitch floating that we lose. But that's okay. Let's see what we got. There's that Frontline Scout. Look at this. Boy, is this great. So with this hand, I think we want to take some damage. If we take some damage, then on our next turn, we can pitch this Frontline Scout, because I don't want that, and play an Adrenaline Rush, hopefully for 7, if we have less. If not, we would Arsenal it and see if we can get that. We have 1 left over for Blinding Beam. Probably not what we want, but we'll Arsenal that. 7 attack, assuming we have less life. If we don't, it's 4 attack and we have more life. So either way, I think we're in a good spot there. There's an Illuminate. Oh, there's a Chimera. I do love the Chimeras. So, got some blue pitch. What I think I want to do is send over, let's do this Adrenaline Rush. Send over the Enigma Chimera. We have 1. And then I'm going to pitch the Illuminate and make a Spectral Shield. And that will, if we can use it to attack, great. If we can't, then it defends us for 1. Either way, I think we're happy with that. And we'll throw these on the bottom. Let's go again. All right, Herald of Judgment. So I like that. See this is something here. So we can pitch 4, or pitch 3, do a Seek Enlightenment, giving the next attack action card you play this turn +2, and if it hits, goes into your soul. And now we've got a Herald of Judgment coming over for 8. And if it hits, it goes in my soul, and if it hits, they can't play cards from Banish. Maybe that's important, maybe it's not. And we'll end up with a Rise Above in hand, but we could potentially pitch that and use that for a Blinding Beam if necessary. Let's say that is necessary. Just because that's an 8 attack coming over that will probably want to be defended. And -2 is should get us there for most attacks. All right, that was a good one. Zealous Belting. Can we get something to go with that? We could, but I don't want to pitch my War-Tune Herald. Well, I think I'm gonna pitch this Brandish, play a Warmonger's Recital, and give this attack +3. Rolling in for 7. If it hits, it goes into my soul, and if it hits, it goes at the bottom of my deck. 10 attack is going to be real hard to block in one shot, so I'm going to say it hits, and I'm going to put it in my soul, because it's got 2 clauses on it, and I'll choose which one I want to use. All right, now we're getting into some good stuff here. The Chimera is probably the one I want, but I've also got the Zealous Belting here, and I just happen to have, I think, a Herald of Ravages is what I'm going to do. Pitch that, and then give me the Zealous Belting with Go Again. And I have one left, so I'm going to pitch the Herald of Tenacity. Not too worried about losing that. We'll see it come back, and then we've got 7 coming in for Enigma Chimera. So that's an 11-point attack turn. Not too shabby. I will take that. No go again, so no swinging my Spectral Shield, assuming that I would be able to do that. Ooh, Herald of Protection. Really, the rear guard. See, now I've got choices. I do like this Herald of Protection here. Impenetrable Belief would be nice, but I don't have quite enough juice to do both of them. And Rally Rearguard, 6 damage. That's not bad. So this would be situational. This would depend on what's going on, and if I'm getting my Heralds popped, then it'd probably be Rally the Rearguard. If it's not, then Herald of Protection. But I'm going to try to hold on to my Impenetrable Belief. If I get the right hand, I might be able to use it next turn. So let's pitch a Prismatic Shield to Rally the Rearguard for 6. Just a 6 attack, but it's not necessarily bad. And it keeps on the pressure. Hey, look, there's my Impenetrable Belief. So we've cycled the deck. It does not do necessarily great things, but I can give the next card +2 and swing for 8. Oh wait, no, that's an attack. I don't want an Impenetrable Belief attack. 3 or more cards have been put in. Yeah, I don't care about that. So we'll pitch those 2, send a 6 across, and yeah, that'll be that turn. And we're out of gas, it looks like. So we still got the Herald of Rebirth here. Got an Out Muscle. Frontline Scout, yay. So yeah, this will be situational, but I'm going to say Herald of Rebirth. We'll put an Out Muscle in the yard, and yeah. Overall, seems okay. We had a few turns where we got over 10 attack, 10 or higher attack, which is kind of our goal. We have a lot of 2-block cards here. I think if we get in a blocking kick, we're going to have problems. We could have probably made another Spectral Shield here or there. It seems okay. Depends on how scared our opponents are to the Heralds and getting them in soul. We had some good pumps. Probably got some damage in there. Overall, not too bad. We'll see you next time.